So I'm going to tell it like it is. It's going to be one take. It's going to be completely uncensored, unfiltered. But while I'm still alive, there's so much I want to say. Early years of my life, I was ugly. I was poor. I was a nobody. Everyone thought that I wouldn't be achieving anything in my age. I tried my best to block out everything. But at the same time, I took in some advice. I had to listen to think, okay, how do I want to better myself in life? I knew from day one, drugs, out of the question. Would not ever do drugs. Because I think people that do drugs are absolutely pathetic and stupid. I think they need to get their head straight and stop ruining other people's lives. I never wanted to be a smoker because, it's a disgusting habit and it's so expensive, and I can't understand why people would pay money to make themselves sicker. And I saw growing up, I didn't want to be popular. I didn't want to be part of the cool kids. I just liked doing my own thing. I struggled early in life, but I always knew that, the one thing I want to do is make my parents proud. And I've let them down in some ways of the choices I've made by the people I've dated. I've dated the worst of the worst. I've dated people that do not deserve to have partners in life. I dated someone that tried to destroy my family. Tried to destroy me by making up accusations and lies about me that weren't even true. And I know that person's probably watching my vids every time I do a vid because she wants to be famous. She still wants to be part of the family. She still wants to ruin my life. You'll never be accepted. Your relationship will always be on a lie. What you have is bullshit. You think the way you live life, whether it's the guy before me, after me, that's the correct way to live life. My father once taught me, you sleep with shit, you end up with flies in the bed. And you start smelling like shit, obviously. I don't smell like shit. But I can't say the same for you. You wake up every day to shit. You wake up every day pretending to be happy, and you put on an act that you've got a most amazing relationship when you know it's a lie. You're both druggies. You're both no-hopers in life. You're the armpit of society. You think that your life is fantastic. Hey, at least when I look in the mirror, I can see my dick. I don't see rolls of fat on me. I can look in the mirror and go, hey, I got a good set of hair on me. Perfect smile. And everything I've ever wanted in life. Because I'm not tied down to a piece of shit. I'm not tied down to anybody. See, life works in mysterious ways. We always think, can we always better ourselves? Because you can always better yourself. But I'd hate to wake up to someone every morning and look over my shoulder and go, that's the best I can get. I deserve better. And it's funny how two people think they love each other and care about each other when behind each other's back they're secretly having an affair with other people. See, at least I can say that the next relationship, if I ever decide to be in one, and I don't decide to be in one, is if I don't feel like it's the right thing to do, I will end that relationship in a heartbeat. Because there are some sick fucking people out there that think it's okay to go into a relationship because they've got nowhere else to go. No one to drive them around, nobody to buy them expensive jewelry and expensive shit. You can look at yourself every day in the mirror and you know you're not happy with your life. You know you're not happy with your body. But at the end of the day, you hate yourself. You're a user. You're a cheater. You're a manipulator. You're a liar. You will never find true love. And you know that. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who anyone dates. I don't give a fuck who anyone ends up being with, as long as they stay fuck away from me and my family. The reason why I've chosen to be single is I just don't need that drama anymore. I don't need to feel like, I'm not allowed to wear a certain thing. I'm not allowed to talk to a certain person, or, that's bullshit. The moment you're in a relationship and someone's telling you what you can and can't do, or who you can and can't talk to, fuck them off. I've got 2 jobs now. I've got a good income. Mentally, I'm fine. Health-wise, I ain't the best. I could collapse making this vid because my head is just spinning like mad and I can't see shit right now. But life is too fucking short not to give people second chances. Mend bridges. Make peace. Close chapters. See, this is something that happened to me 4 years ago. And I can never close that chapter. I hate what I did. I hate that I can't apologise. I can't. The one thing that I remember that person saying to me, for anybody to love me, I've got to get my shit together. I've got to become a better man. And I did. It took me a long time to realise that. And I've become a better man. I've come to be a person that I actually love. I love and care about myself. I love who I've become. I hate the fact that I've let my parents down in life. I hate the fact that, when they're gone, I'll be joining them. I can't pass the legacy. There'll be no kids. There'll be no relationship in my future. And I'm burdened to be alone for the rest of my life. I stay around only because my parents are here. Once they're gone, I'll join them. We live in a very fucked up world right now. I remember growing up, you can give someone a compliment or, be able to walk the streets feeling like it's safe. You can't give people a compliment these days because apparently it's sexual harassment. Even if you compliment someone on their hair or their looks or they're looking pretty, that's harassment. But a guy, can't say that to a girl, but a girl can say that to a guy. When we live in a world where every day there's murders, there's deaths, there's things that we can't control. You could go to sleep one night and not wake up the next. As I heard a few days ago from someone from my past that she had a beautiful kid and she went to sleep and she didn't wake up. They don't know why. And it's pretty sad that that kid doesn't have a mother anymore. It's a shame that that girl couldn't even say goodbye to her son, couldn't say goodbye to her parents. They found her dead in her bed. And I think every day that goes past, life is too short. See, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my brain at the moment. I was sick for a month, and then since then I get these dizzy spells and headaches that come and go, and if I stand up now I'll fall over. My head is just absolutely spinning. It's not stopping me from working, it's not stopping me from driving, but I'm feeling weak as piss because of it. Obviously, my ex of 6 years will tell you, I ain't a sort of person to go to the doctors. Even though today I got something cut out of my back for the 3rd time now. I'm a sort of person that, tries to enjoy life. But I will not stand little gold digging whores that fucking want to ruin me and my family's life. I will not stand these druggies that think that they can manipulate guys to feel sorry for them. I don't understand that people say they're nice people, but they're not willing to give other people a chance in life. If you deal with shit and you hang out with shit, you become shit. I may have a month, a year, 2 years. No one knows. But I choose the way I want to go out. I'll choose the way I want to live. And if you think I'm going to grow old gracefully, please. There's no grey on my hair. There's no imperfections in my teeth. There is no things wrong with me that I can say on here. All I know is, I know some of you that have dated me are watching this. Fuck you. 90% of you. My ex of 6 years, I wish her nothing but the best. She's the most beautiful person I've ever met in my life. The only person I've ever loved in my life. But the rest, all gold digging users that can't get ahead in life, and they decide they want to go from bloke to bloke and making up accusations and lies about other people. At least when I go to bed at nights, I know I'm safe. I don't have cops knocking on my door or looking out for me. Do you? I don't have bikies after me. Do you? I don't have a worry in the world right now for low life scums like some of yous. Isn't it strange that you all think I'm gonna hurt Andre, I'm gonna use him, manipulate him? You can't hurt me. I've been cheated on multiple times in my life, and I don't care. Cheating's not the worst thing in life. It just means the person that's cheated on you is the way they are, and they'll always be a cheater. And I tell you what, when you look into someone's eyes, you can see their soul. And the person that tried to destroy my life and thinks they're part of the family, you can't destroy me. Nice try. You stepped up to the plate, you swung and you missed. And look what you're sitting next to. I'm happy. I've hooked up with so many girls in the last couple of years that I've lost count, and I've lost track of their names too. Stupid of me. But the one thing that I've enjoyed is being single. Not dealing with bullshit. And I'm so happy that I can go out at nights and just do my own thing. I don't struggle when it comes to money. I don't have to ask people for money. I don't have to borrow from people. I like the fact that I've got everything I want in life. I just want my parents to be proud of me. Because at the end of the day, I am the lone wolf. I've been pretty much alone all my life. And the friends that are here, they make zero effort. They make zero thing. And I love the friends that make excuses. You're a nice guy, but you know, I don't want anybody right now. I don't want a relationship. I'm like, I'm not fucking asking you for a relationship. And believe me, hate to break it to you, honey, you ain't my type. Even if you were my type, I ain't playing daddy to your kids. No fucking way. I love how girls say, oh, I don't want a relationship. I don't want anyone coming near me, touching me. I don't want to open up my heart. And it's like, it's excuses. At the end of the day, you know what you really want. And if a guy doesn't take your fancy, well then, oh well, it's not meant to be, I guess. It doesn't matter if they're your type or not. If someone's willing to accept you for you and your baggage, and they don't care about your looks, that's the sort of person you want to be with. If you're too stupid enough and blind enough to see it, if you can't see that, then you don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to be loved. Be where you are in a loveless relationship, in a stuck-up marriage, a bullshit friendship. Because I know one thing. If there's a cancer in life, wouldn't you like to cut it out? Cure it by getting rid of it? Well, these fake people that call themselves your partners, your friends, they're making you ill. They're making you sick. You need to cut them. I have friends that are absolutely so screwed up because of drugs. And I think, they're very ones to judge me when they're the ones that are not happy with their lives. When they make up stupid things like, oh, I need money for this. Fuck off. You're a bad druggie, and that's all you'll be. You're a druggie whore, and that's all you'll be. Because I know girls like that. I know that, they're not just sick. They're really sick. They know that what they're doing is wrong. So they manipulate guys by saying, I need money for food, when they don't really need money for food. I need money to pay the bills. No, you don't. You need money to pay for your marijuana, your drugs, your alcohol, your cigarettes. And then when you run out, and it's like there's one person that is on my Facebook, right? Fucking most annoyingest person you'll ever meet. An absolute druggy stoner bitch. Every day asking for money. Every day. For her marijuana. For her drugs. Her gambling habit. Because she always is playing pokies every single day. Almost. And then when she wins in the pokey, oh, it's such a big deal. How much money did you spend before you won whatever you won? Considering that every day on your Snapchat, you're posting, and on your Instagram, you smoking your bong, having your marijuana, having drinks, and consistently asking for money. And then when you don't get money, first thing he says, on my OnlyFans, I have special content. No one cares about your special content, love. You can get it for free on other websites. And you're always playing the victim card, like, oh, everyone needs to feel sorry for you. I hate women that make men feel sorry for them. It's a cry for, oh, look at me. Fuck off. Oh, we're looking at you like you're a fucking idiot. That's how we're looking at you. And these guys that buy into this fake bullshit. I have a fucked up friend, and I've told him this, and because he's so fucking stupid, he thinks by giving this girl money on a app that she's gonna like him, be his friend. And I watch him and others make idiots of themselves in front of this woman all the time. The woman lives with a guy for starters. She's always saying when she's drunk, because she's an absolute drunk druggie, that when she gets loose by saying, I don't need any of you fucking guys on this app. I make enough money outside this app. I don't need you fucking losers. Oh yeah, she says that. I have no fucking friends on this app. You guys are all losers in my book. And it's like, my friend and this other guy literally have spent thousands of dollars on her, saying, oh, I love you. You're my friend. I care about you. You know what? When she doesn't even, when she sees those messages, when she's doing her live stream, she ignores them. And people like my mate and these other guys are fools. They're getting scammed because they think these girls actually like them and care about them. Fuck off. They only want your money, mate. When you try to talk to dumb people, they make you dumber because they don't realize that they're so fucking stupid. It's like if you go to a strip joint, right? When the stripper goes, hi sweetie, hi love, rubs you on the back, how you going? She's buttering you up so you can buy drinks and lap dances. She doesn't care about you. And if you say, oh, they're your friend, then no. Strippers are not your friend. These girls online are not your friends. They like milking you for money. They don't love anyone but the money. And why the fuck are you donating to a girl that lives with a fucking dude? That every night is getting drunk and stoned on fucking live streams, and you're saying, I love you, I care about... Fuck off. She don't love you. She doesn't care about you. None of these girls do on these apps. They're there to make money. And it's poor suckers like you and old people that fucking fall for that shit. It's like Facebook. The moment a girl randomly adds you and starts talking to you out of the blue, it's a con. She wants you to go to a website or a link or something, and yeah. Here's a good one. So on Facebook there's a thing called Adelaide Singles for people here in Adelaide that are single, right? And the first thing I was like, when I stumbled upon this, I was like, alright, I can tell you 99% of the women on there are fake. when you go through these profiles, none of them even live here. Most of them are Asian or Russian, and they want you to buy them gifts. There was an example where one of them added me randomly. I'm like, what the fuck? I noticed she says she's from Adelaide. I'm like, it doesn't say you're from Adelaide, but where in Adelaide from? Picked a random suburb close to the fake one that I gave her, because I gave her a fake suburb, right? And number one, I found out she was American, because when you look at a profile pic and you change the name, it actually goes to another Facebook from someone from Tennessee. Anyway, this girl's like, you have to go down to, and she uses like an American term, like, see, I think she said like, you got to go to your 7-Eleven and buy me a PlayStation game for my kids, so when we're having sex, the kids have got something to play with. Number one, like, when does 7-Eleven sell PlayStation games? Second thing is, it's 3 in the fucking morning. If you lived in Adelaide, number one, you'd know the time. Number two, you'd know that nothing's open. Number three, you know that we don't just have a 7-Eleven. We do actually have one here, but you know what I mean? So obviously she didn't do her research, and apparently she's been asking a lot of guys on that page for it. Scammers, man. It's people like that are so desperate for of company and attention, they'll fall for anything. I mean, I'm looking at photos on my computer screen right now of all the women I've hooked up with, and 90% of them are all druggies. Low-life, pathetic ones that try to use me, try to get money off me, try to get a house off me, try to live with me, and they're all dirty. These people should be in just one place in the world and just let them live their lives away from just society, because they are druggies, they are pathetic, they are sluts, they are cheaters, and they will hurt every single man that they come in contact with. I was lucky to survive the last one, but I swear that one would probably, in a few years or even now, do the same to another person, and she'll go and make up excuses for every single guy she dates afterwards, because that's the way she is. She can't be loved, she can't even feel love. You know, for a girl that likes to, you know, be on her back most of the time, put her legs in the air, and has a lot of sexual stuff, she can't get a job. I call bullshit on that. I think you're just being lazy. I think you're just making excuses. Because I know you've got 2 arms and 2 legs, and you walk fine. You can pick up a phone. You could even have a phone job or an office job. You don't have to walk. It's okay when you're going out to the movies and restaurants and going on random dates. You're fine then, eh? So don't give me the excuse that you can't work. That's bullshit. There are people that have got severe disabilities that even work. But the best thing you can do is lay on your back and put your legs in the air. Or have your cones. Or drink and drive like an idiot. Now, people will say, was this video aimed at someone? No, it wasn't at all. I'm just stating the facts that people in life need to get their head straight. You need to sort your fucking shit out. Because I tell you what, when you look in the mirror and you don't love what you're looking at, then no one's going to love you. Like I said, people are with people because they can't get anyone. People are with people because, if this girl doesn't find a boyfriend, she'll be homeless. So she finds a guy that she can manipulate and find a place to stay. Then that way she's not homeless, is she? And I bet you most of these girls that do it, I can't pay you rent. I'm sorry, I can't pay you rent, but because I'm your girlfriend, I'll give you sex or other stuff. I've heard that one before. But anyways, thank you for watching. Like I said, I'm dying pretty much here. My head is just spinning. Check the 4 corners of your screen, and I'll talk to you all soon.